I have had it. Given the inflammatory tone of questioning, I don't wonder at the disruption. But if it occurs again, I shall clear the courtroom.
Your Honor, I move that Mrs. Capwell's testimony be stricken from the record as having no bearing on this case. And secondly, that Mr. Timmons be prohibited from casting further aspersions on the witness's character and intimate associations.
Absolutely, Counselor. The state is directed to accord this witness and all witnesses with a proper and seemly respect, and to approach all personal matters of a sensitive nature with decency and restraint.
Well, I apologize to the court and Mrs. Capwell.
However, Mrs. Wainwright, that's about as far as I can go. There does appear to be a rough parallel here, and thus Mrs. Capwell's testimony has as much bearing as any character witness defense intends to call.
Thanks for trying.
Mrs. Capwell, when you can continue, I would ask that you answer that last question.
Mrs. Capwell, did you, have forcible sexual relations with Cruz Castillo?
That isn't what you asked me before.
Isn't it?
Cruz was hurt very badly.
Yes and no. Answer the question. Remember, you're under oath.
It wasn't like you said. I was the one that...
You were the one who what?
I was the one that forced him.
Stop it!
Take your seat, Mr. Capwell.
Are you asking me to believe that Cruz Castillo, who has thwarted the attempts of many armed felons to attack him, was forced into submission by you? Isn't it more likely, Mrs. Capwell, that you're trying to protect your husband's client?
Objection!
No further questions.
Strike that from the record.
Mrs. Caswell, was the defendant ever violent to you?
Never.
Have you ever feared for your life?
No.
Or your safety in all the time that you've known the defendant?
No, of course not, no.
Mrs. Capwell, I know you to be a happily married woman with a baby and a career of your own. And I would regret to think that anything in these proceedings could be construed to put your character or your integrity in doubt. Is there anything that you'd like to add to clarify to the previous testimony?
I love my husband and my child very much. And I do not believe that Cruz had ever hurt anybody.
Thank you.
Victoria.
They know. Everybody knows.
What?
They all know about you.
No, they don't. You did fine.
That's a lie. How could they not? All those questions that keep possessing me. And I'm sorry. I'm
Victoria,
really,
you don't
really
know.
sorry.
You don't have to be
Mason.
sorry. No, you didn't.
Mason, and keep calling him as next witness.
You have to handle it, Julia. I wouldn't be any good anyway. I'm going to take her home.
I hope that you're going to be all right.